Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. I hope you're having a great day and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. So I've been getting messages from the angels to really talk about all sorts of different topics that can help us all on our journey, or spiritual twin flame journey, spiritual journey, a journey of life. And earlier on today I was in the shower and I really got the message to talk about finding peace on your twin flame journey, having peace in your life, just being in the place of having that inner peace. And the truth is, we all want to have peace. Nobody enjoys being in a place of being stressed and, not feeling that peace within. We all want to have that peace. And, peace is one of the highest vibrations that you can be in as well. When you look at, that sort of chart of vibration with peace and love and joy, being right at the top. And so that is something that we're all wanting to have in our life. And especially, I also feel that this is something that I got guided to talk about today because of the things that are going on in the world. There's a lot that is going on in the world that is bringing in fear for people. And fear takes away your peace because you start to get into a place of panic and anxiety and worry and stress, and that takes away your peace. So I really feel that that is part of the reason why I was guided to talk about peace today. But then there's also, when it comes to your twin flame journey, when you are in the place of fear and panic and worry about whether you will be with your divine masculine, whether you will see them again, it also takes away your peace. You have sleepless nights. You are, in a place of anxiety and pain, and that takes away your peace. And, so it's something that is really important for us to cultivate in our lives. And I really feel, with what is going on in the world as well, but then just in general, in your life and also in your twin flame journey, peace is something that is truly of importance. So that's why I was really being guided to talk about it. And I'm sure there will be other topics that I'll be bringing in as well as I am guided. But that's the one for today. So I am just going to see what is coming through and just keep talking about finding peace and, having that peace. And peace is really not about just, when you go away on holiday, for example, and you turn off your work emails and you're just sitting by the pool or by the beach and, for a few days you're not thinking about work and, it is peace, but, it's not the kind of peace that I'm talking about. This is only like for a fleeting moment and then it's done. You get back to your normal life and the stress comes back again. What I'm really talking about right now is that peace that is long lasting, that peace that you have within yourself, where you have inner peace and you have peace no matter what may actually be going on your outside world. And that is the peace that I am referring to when it comes to your twin flame journey. It's about having that inner peace no matter what may be going on with your divine masculine on the outside world or not going on. You find that inner peace, and that is peace that comes from within. It's something that happens within yourself and it's not from the outside world. It's not from being in communication with your divine masculine. It's not from being on holiday. It's not about something outside of you. It's about you finding that peace within. And that's the kind of peace that I'm talking about. And whenever something stressful happens on the outside world, even if it's going on around you, you already have that peace and it's not affected by what is going on the outside world. And it doesn't mean that what's going on in the outside world is not affecting you, or you're not you're just ignoring it. You will deal with it, but you will be dealing with it from that place of that inner peace that you already have within. So that's the peace that we're talking about. And everyone, the whole of humanity, I would say, really wants to have that peace, because nobody enjoys having, all that stress and everything. Everyone wants to have that peace, and everyone is looking to have that peace in their life as well. So, the message that was coming through from the angels is that when it comes to what's going going on in the world, and I talked about this as well in my videos yesterday. It's about you tuning out of, being plugged into the TV, being plugged into the news or the social media, where there's all this negativity and all this fear being fed onto people. Because, we take in the things that come in from the outside world. And, a lot of people, or the 8 billion people in the world right now, a lot of people are really glued to their TVs or reading their newspaper, just really being fed with all that fear that is coming in. And that really doesn't help you. It takes away your peace. You get into that place of worry. And you're being reminded as a twin flame, as a light worker, and that you are here to actually be able to anchor that peace into this world right now, especially with all that is going on. You're here to help to anchor, the higher vibration, to really anchor unconditional love as well, to help to spread all that when it comes to the rest of humanity. And so what you're being asked to do, to get yourself into a place of inner peace when it comes to what's going on in the outside world, is for you to turn off the TV, to turn off, to not listen to the news or watch the news, and really come back to your center. Really come back to remembering who you are, that you are a divine being, and you are here, you are connected to the Creator, you have the angels and, the whole of heaven around you. You are loved beyond measure. You are here to do a job as a light worker and a twin flame, and you are safe and you are protected. So turn out the news, or all the outside influences that are there feeding fear, from bringing in that fear into you. Because even if you are really in your power and everything, if you're constantly listening, taking in, with your senses, taking in that negativity, watching and listening to all this stuff, or even having conversations with other people, debates about it, that is really going to bring you in that fear, because it does come in. It's like being around negative people or negative situations. Even if you're in your highest vibration, it does affect you because you are in those surroundings. So the message that's coming through is to take yourself away from any negativity, any negative situations, any negative people. And this is in relation to any other areas of your life, for your twin flame journey, for your spiritual journey, for your own, for your life. And also when it comes to what is going on in the world, take yourself away from the fearful information that is being fed to people, so that you come back to your center and you remember that you are loved, you are safe, you are protected, and you are here because you have a mission to do, and you are going to do your mission because that is part of the reason why you are here. So don't let any of that fear that is coming in, that is being fed to people, affects you, because you know your truth, and you protect yourself from doing that by coming back to your center, by switching it all off and really sort of connecting more with your inner world, doing the things that you love as well, rather than getting caught up in the stories that are being fed to people. So that was in relation to that. And also when it comes to your twin flame journey, it's really about you doing things that bring you that peace, and understanding that you have the Creator by your side. The Creator is there. The Creator gave you this twin flame journey to start off with. And it's about you connecting with the Creator and standing strong when it comes to your faith and your trust. Because, when you have that lack of faith or lack of trust when it comes to your journey, that brings in that fear. So the more you are in a place of trusting and having faith, the more you find that inner peace, because within yourself, and you trust that the Creator is going to bring you the things that you desire at the right time. So you let go of, worrying about it, of being fearful and doubtful, and you are standing in your faith and in your trust. And that faith and that trust helps you to find that inner peace. And and it's also knowing that you are loved, and that the Creator only wants you to have the things that are that what you're meant to have, and the best for you, things that you're being given out of love. And the more you are in the place of understanding that connection that you have with the Creator, and of trusting in that, the more you find that inner peace. So it is really about quietening your outside world and coming back to that connection that you have with the Creator, and really sort of getting to a place of strengthening that bond as well, by doing certain practices in your day-to-day life, such as meditating. Meditating really helps to bring you into that place of being calm within yourself, and the way that it calms you really helps you to find that inner peace as well. It helps you to feel that connection that you have with the Creator, and it also helps you to really connect with your true self. And the more you're connecting to your true self, to your inner world, to seeing that you are a bigger part, you are a part of this bigger picture, and you're connected to everyone and everything, by going within and connecting to that vastness that is within. That really helps you to find your calm as well. It helps you to get the messages that you're being given as well, without your mind rushing, running about, going on at 100 miles per hour, because you're quietening the mind as well. You're quietening the thoughts, and all the things that keep going around really fast in your mind, and you're bringing that peace and that quiet to yourself, and that helps you to actually find your peace. So you're being guided as well to really work on meditating, because it makes such a huge difference. And I have to say, when I started meditating, and I'm still learning to meditate, I really am, and I know I'll get there at some point, but I do it on a daily basis. And the reason why I do is because, even though I've not quite got it yet, I really have seen the difference that is made in my life. It has really got me into a place of finding my peace. And when I get into a meditation and quieten the thoughts that keep going on in your head, which is non-stop, it really brings me to that place of finding my peace. Just that time that you give yourself, whether it's 15 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, it really makes a difference that if you don't do it at all. So that's the other one, that's about meditating. And then breathing in and out. Like, if you are sort of in a conversation, or if something is starting to stress you out, taking deep breaths really helps you to connect more to yourself as well, and really helps you as well to find that peace. You may walk away from a situation and just take a few deep breaths, find your peace, and really think about things, and then come and respond, rather than just react, because all these thoughts are coming into your mind, and you are getting all tense and angry. So just those deep breaths also help you to find your peace. And then going out in nature is also another really good one. Taking your time to go out in nature, just connecting with nature, really brings you that place of being peaceful. It helps you to recharge, to recharge yourself. It helps you with your connection to the angels, to the Creator. When you're outside, it's like you are closer to being with the angels and the Creator and the fairies, and and all the animals, and it's just really beautiful. So it really helps to recharge you. It helps with your connection as well, but it also brings in that peace, because you are out in that nature, and nature is beautiful, and it's just really good for you as well. It brings in that peace. And then the other thing so I talked about avoiding negative situations and people, but also avoiding drama in your life. It really brings you inner peace. And I remember, before I started my spiritual journey, I was one of those people. There was always drama in my life. I actually thrived on drama. I thought that was just my life. I didn't realize that I was attracting all these things into my life because of, the person that I was. And now that I've changed my life completely, there is no drama in my life. There is no drama in my life, and I found so much inner peace, and it is a good place to be. The more you have drama in your life, the more it takes away your inner peace. So it's about you walking away from any drama as well that may be going on in your life. This can be with other people, or whatever that may be. So keep away from drama, and also don't focus on things that you cannot control. When it comes to your twin flame journey, there is nothing that you can do to try and control your journey. The more you try and put control when it comes to your journey, the more things sort of go the other way. When you try and control the way your divine masculine responding to you, then it goes the other way. And it's about releasing control. So it's about seeing the things that you have control over. You have control over yourself. The things that you can do to bring yourself inner peace, the things that you can do to find your joy in your life, the things that you can do to keep growing on your journey to heal yourself. It's about working on those things that you have control over, and that is you finding that peace when it comes to your own life. Those are the things that you can work on. Where when it comes to things that you have no control over, like your twin flame journey, that is a journey from the Creator, it's about releasing the need to control. And the more you do that, the more you find peace. Because when you're trying to control something that you really can have no control over, it brings you that anxiety because you're trying so hard and it's not working out the way that you want it to work out. So you're being asked to release that need to control, and and work on what helps you to move forward when it comes to your path. So let go of trying to control what you can't control. When it comes to your journey, this is why you're guided to surrender and let go, and give it to the Creator. Trust that the Creator will bring you in, the love that you desire with your divine masculine at the right time. So you're being asked to find your peace by letting go of trying to control things that you cannot control. And then the next, and this is also in relation to accepting what is. Accept what is when it comes to your journey, when it comes to other areas of your life. When you realize, you can actually ask yourself, can I change the situation? And when you realize that you can't, accept what is and and give it to the Creator. You are on this path now, your spiritual path, where you have the whole of heaven by your side. You can speak to them at any time and give it all to the angels, give it all to the Creator. And, and just say, and I tend to say that with a lot of things. I have done my part here, and I'm leaving it to you now to help me when it comes to this, and you let go. So that's the message that's also coming through, and that helps you to find inner peace as well. And then the next one is about really being your true authentic self, in everything that you do. I know that for a long time, I wasn't my true authentic self. In fact, I didn't even know who my true self was, because I had so much happen during my childhood and life experiences that I'd really got into this place of, I'd made this picture of who I thought I was, and I tried so hard to be that person who I truly wasn't. And, and because of that, I was constantly trying to please other people, trying to do things just for the sake of doing them because everyone else was doing them. I was trying so hard, but I was not being my true self. I wasn't being true to myself. I didn't know who I was truly. And and this is something that I've had to learn, and this is something as well that you learn when it comes to your twin flame journey, to really start to get to know your true self. So, if there are certain things that you're doing which are not about being your true self, you're being asked to connect more with your true self. Be authentic with everything. If you're not wanting to do something, it's okay to say no. If you're keen to do something and everyone else doesn't understand it, go for it, do it. That is you being your true self. So that's another message that's really coming through. It helps you to be more peaceful within yourself when you're being your true self. And then the other part, the next thing that you can also do is to look after yourself. Look after yourself, exercising your body, eating well. That really helps you as well, because when you're exercising your body, you feel good in yourself. And it also helps you, even with your being in this place of, having a healthy body, mind, and spirit as well. And that the same happens for eating. So, eating and drinking, stuff that is good for you, that really helps you. Drinking a lot of water also really helps you. And, when you are in the place of eating certain foods, junk foods, or, all the time, or drinking alcohol all the time. And I know that because I was big on the party scene before I started my spiritual journey. And I used to have quite a lot to drink, and then, struggle from the hangover, or, and all these things. And that really never gave me the peace, because you can't sleep, and all these things sort of happen in your life, and it takes away your peace. So, be aware as well of what you're taking in, what you're drinking, what you're eating, and also exercising your body. And then other things that you can also do to find peace are just being that kind and generous person as well. That kindness goes a long way. When you're kind and helping other people, it really helps you as well on your own journey. But at the same time, you are being there to help others who may be in need, who are needing your help. And that is actually that sort of giving and taking that we are all here to do, from a place of kindness and generosity. So the more you are being kind and helping and giving others, or volunteering, whatever that may be, that actually helps you to find that peace as well, because you know that you're actually helping others who need your help as well. And then also, the last one that I have on my list here is also try to avoid trying to change other people, because there's nothing that you can actually do to change somebody else. And this is something that, especially on the twin flame journey, something that comes up, because you want to sort of make your divine masculine understand and change them, and see all these things. The angels are saying it's about you, working on yourself. It's all about you working on yourself, and knowing that everything starts with you. So the more you are in the place of finding your peace and finding that love within, and filling up your own cup and your joy, that then brings in, it is then reflected in your outside world, and it brings all that into your life as well. And when it comes to your divine masculine, you working on yourself is what helps them to start working on themselves as well. So, never sort of be in the place of trying to change another person, because you have no control. That's something else that you have no control over. So, trying to change another person just takes away your peace, because you are never going to be in the place to actually do that. So you're being asked to focus on you. Put all the focus on you and your needs and your desires, and working on yourself, on healing yourself, especially on your twin flame journey. Let your divine masculine find their own way as well, and start to work on themselves, because the more you're working on you, because you are the same, you are one, you are the same soul that is just in two different bodies. Obviously you lead the journey, but the more you're working on yourself, the more then they will start to work on themselves at their own pace, in their own time, but they will as well. So you're being asked to really put all that focus on you. Ensure that you're doing everything for yourself, and keep moving forward on your path. Bring that peace into your life with all the other things that I talked about. There's a lot more other things that you can do for yourself to find inner peace. Do the things that you enjoy doing, the things that bring you joy, whether it's dancing, painting, being creative as well is another really good way of finding inner peace. Because when you're focused on doing something that you love, whether it's painting or writing, it brings you into that place of peace. And the more you are having peace as well in your own life, that inner peace, the more you hear the guidance that comes in. And guidance is there, ready for you to be in the place of quietening your mind, that goes at 100 miles per hour for you to hear it. The more you are in the place of finding inner peace, the more you can hear as well that guidance that comes to help you on your journey, your journey of life, and, your twin flame journey. So you're being asked to really work on bringing that inner peace into yourself, and it's always about you focusing on you, loving yourself, doing the things that you love, doing the things such as some of the things that I mentioned that help to bring you in that inner peace. And the more you find that peace within, the more you anchor that peace within yourself, the more you actually then see that peace being reflected in your outside world, no matter what may be going on, even something that is there in your life, that is going on in your life. When you have that peace already within, nothing can take away that peace. And you approach whatever it is that may be going on from that place of having that peace within. So those are the messages that are coming through today from the angels about really sort of, getting to that place of finding that peace within. And, and it's peace that you will have when it comes to your physically, mentally, emotionally, and and also spiritually. So it's peace that you find when it comes to all aspects of yourself, but it all starts from you bringing it in and starting it from you, getting it from within. So that's the message that's coming through from the angels today. And working on controlling or checking in, observing your thoughts. Thank you, angels. On observing your thoughts is also a really powerful way to find your inner peace. And changing your thoughts, when you find yourself really thinking negative thoughts, turn them round and start focusing on positivity. Work on positivity in all areas of your life. Look for the good things. Make it a choice in your life on a day-to-day basis to look for the good in everything, to look for the good in other people, rather than focus on the negative. The more you're focusing on the negative, the more that takes away your peace. But the more you're finding the good in everything, and you're making a choice to focus on the good, and observing your thoughts and ensuring that your thoughts are focused on the positive things, the more you are finding that peace as well, because you're not only giving positive thoughts out to the universe, which helps to bring in more of the things that you truly desire, because you're thinking in a positive way, but you're also seeing the good and focused on the positive things, and that helps you to find that peace within as well. So that's the message that's coming through. It's really important that we anchor that peace within ourselves, and when you do that, you can actually also then be able to send that peace out to the world, because the world needs peace right now, especially with all the things that is going on. So if you all of us as light workers, as twin flames, are really sort of working on our inner world and getting into the place of having that peace, we are powerful beings, because we are taking in the light codes that are coming in and anchoring them into ourselves and grounding them, and that is actually helping to spread that peace into the world. When you are peaceful and around other people, you are actually spreading that peace and that love and and that joy as well. That is why we are being asked to really work on our inner world and work on ourselves, and then be able to share that with the rest of humanity. So that's the message that's coming through when it comes to peace today. I'm surprised it's gone up to 27 minutes, but that was the message that's coming through. So you're being asked to really sort of work on yourself and find that inner peace, and do things on a day-to-day basis that help you to find your inner peace. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.